Shannon, how impressive were the Cowboys yesterday?
I was very impressed with their offense and Dak Prescott. Skip, and I think I said a couple of weeks ago that was Dak's best game, but this was the Dak best game that I've ever seen him play.
Wow.
Ever seen him play?
Ever seen him play for the simple fact is that what we've seen is that when teams normally bottle up Zeke, yeah, he throws for huge numbers, but they don't win.
Okay.
Not only did they bottle up Zeke, but either Amari was limited, but I think they put a little extra attention on Amari also. And so he did what he did, going to Gallup, going to Randall Cobb, spreading the ball around to the tight ends. And so when you factor that in, that his running game was non-existent. Amari Cooper was not the Amari Cooper that we've seen over the last year. And he was able to do that. And notice I said I was impressed with Dak and his offense because the defense still gave up 27 points to a Jeff Driscoll-led offense. That's unacceptable. Skip, Jeff Driscoll is not good. He's so bad, remember now, he started the season in Cincinnati.
Okay.
If Cincinnati cut you, boy, you got to be bad. And that's what it is. And he's more of a running quarterback than a thrower. And he was able to throw, 15 of 26, 209, 2 touchdowns. No, that's not good. That's not good. But their offense was great. I still believe the game plan because, Skip, you remember last year, Zeke had a monster day against this very team. Now and Matt Patricia is a disciple of Coach Belichick. Coach Belichick tries to do what? What do you do well? What do you want to do? Okay, Zeke, nope, you're not getting Zeke. If you can beat me, because basically he took away A, which was Zeke, his B, Amari Cooper, was in and out of the lineup. So he beat him with C, D, and E. Gallup, Cobb, and the tight ends. Kudos, Dak Prescott. You get an A++ from me today.
A++?
Yes.
Lord have mercy. I don't know what you've gone from an F, like every week you give him an F.
I give him what he deserves.
And then all of a sudden he gets an A++ on a day he deserved maybe a B. He missed so many throws that I thought he should have made. And yet I'm going to hark back to what I said Friday on this show. And it's the God's truth about the Dallas Cowboys. They are now all Dak's team because he's really all they have right now. I told you Friday, it's absolutely true. They can't run it. They can't stop the run, anybody's run. Again, Scarborough yesterday was Bo Scarborough. They drafted him 2 years ago in the 7th round, cut him, and he outplayed Zeke. It seems like every week some rival back outplays Zeke. So they can't run it. They can't stop the run. They definitely can't stop the pass. And they can't take the ball away on defense because they're now tied for 20th in takeaways. I can't remember the last takeaway. And it's Dak or bust now because Zeke is just, I'm going to say it one more time, just a shell of himself. And I'm tired of hearing that teams come in geared up to put 8 in the box and stop Zeke. Baloney! I've been watching carefully. They don't put 8 in the box anymore. They just play it straight up because nearly every first down is the predictable, hand it to Zeke, right up the gut for 1 or no gain. That's all you got. And every time it happens, I just get up and pace in the room like, why would you waste another down for a none-yard gain?
Well, throw the ball. If that's the case, they got the line of scrimmage stacked on first down.
They don't have it stacked. It's just straight up. It's conventional defense on first down, and for some reason, either the line can't win or Zeke has lost his burst. I keep telling you, I don't see sudden. I don't see any electric. And here's the stat of the night for me. Would you believe that Tony Pollard in 6 games this year has played 12 or more snaps? In those 6 games, Dallas is 6-0. 6-0 with Tony Pollard playing 12 or more snaps. What does that tell you? What did you see from Tony Pollard? I saw 2 or 3 runs where it looked like he was hemmed in as he cut toward the sideline, and all of a sudden puts a foot in the ground and right between 2 defenders and gets 6 or 7 yards. You saw him on a little crossing route because he can really catch it. That's what he did more than run it at Memphis, and he caught it for 21 yards. He at least has given them a little bit of electricity, just like a little bolt or two of lightning here or there.
Where was that last week?
Whoa.
Where was that last week?
He didn't play.
Why?
I don't know. Ask Jason Garrett. I don't know. Ask Jason. I can ask Jason Garrett a whole lot of questions. So I'm back to Jeff Driscoll, and I agree with you. And I tweeted before the game, right before kickoff, you can look it up. I said, watch, that they will make a star out of Jeff Driscoll today because he will hurt them with his legs as well as his arms.
And he's more of a runner than
he did. And they made him look like Lamar Jackson yesterday. Detroit went 6 of 13 on third down. And despite the A++ day for my quarterback, would you believe that my offense is backed up 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line with 1:54 left in the game, and it's still a 7-point game? And I'm like, oh, no, don't give the ball to Jeff Driscoll because he's going to beat us. And they'll go for 2 probably at home, and they'll probably make it and beat us at home with Jeff Driscoll because that guy up, the Jets guy, what's that guy's name? Sam Darnold. He beat us.
What Skip, to your point, is that you look at Dak's numbers, and he threw for 444. Just imagine if his defense had given him a turnover or 2. What would those numbers have been? Now, maybe, Skip, if he gives them a turnover early, Dak's not in the game. He doesn't pile up these numbers. But it just goes to show you how methodically they were. If you look at this again, 8 of 14 on third downs. You win a lot of games if you're in the 50 percentile on third downs because now you're getting 3 more opportunities to get the ball in the end zone. They were 57% on third down yesterday.
By the way, they are running away with the lead in third down conversions.
They might be
Thank you very much.
They might be on record pace.
Okay, thank you. That's all you got. Is the quarterback converting on third down. Every once in a while, Zeke has gotten the 1 or 2 yards on third down, but mostly it's the quarterback throwing it on third down. And yet I want to hark back to a statement that Kevin Burkhardt made live national on Fox.
Okay.
I don't know if it's national, but it was, I don't know if it's regional. It's kind of national,
Probably, yeah.
I think it was.
But anyway, this is right after Jason Witten's first catch of the game. If we could hear what Kevin said on Fox. That's it. They have flipped the formula.
No.
Attack with the pass game.
No. Skip
Yep.
Skip
There it is. Bingo from Jason Witten.
Skip Bayless, you're an English major, and you know there's a difference between ED and ING. And he said flipping. He didn't say flipped. So you better stop it, Skip Bayless. I see this.
Okay, well, what's the difference now that you're just doing semantics?
No.
You know semantics? You majored in semantics.
No.
Yeah.
Flipped means now we are a Dak Prescott team. He says it's flipping, meaning we are going to become.
It's changing.
Yes.
Well, it's been changing this whole year.
So what happened? So did it flip last week? So I just want to know.
I wish it had flipped last week because the last couple of plays went back to 21 and he went nowhere.
When they played Green Bay, did it flip? When they played New Orleans,
well,
did it
they
flip?
fell behind. behind.
So who the hell? Is Cooper Rush the quarterback?
I kept telling you in those games. Was 21 in the lineup? Yeah. And Shannon Sharpe, the Hall of Famer, keeps insisting they'll go as far as Zeke will take them. He is the driving force. And they kept handing it to Zeke early in those games, and they just fall farther and farther behind. Just throw it down their throats.
I'm trying to make sure I'm hearing you correctly. So what you're telling me is that when they fall 7 or 14 or 21, Dak Prescott has not thrown a pass in all that time.
Well, some he did, but I told you the one to Amari was the turning point of the year so far.
Oh, turning point of the year.
It's him right in the hands and goes into muffed into an interception.
But you see, Skip, what you're doing here. What about that circus catch that Michael Gallup made? Was that Dak Prescott or that Michael Gallup?
No, it was a good throw. It was a back shoulder throw, and he went up, had to fight through the DB to get his hands on it, tipped it up in the air, and then caught it.
Oh, so that's more of the throw than the
I thought it was pass interference to start with.
Well, we already know.
In fact, I think it was flagged. I think it was. Yeah.
Skip.
Okay.
Flipping. I am
obviously it's flipping.
Jenny, I am going. I've already gone to Rodeo Drive shopping. I am going to Rodeo Drive to shop.
Great example.
I have been going. I have been going. That's what he's saying. We have been flipping into a passing team because that's really all they have.
They got
and I'm being honest about this. I do not love my team, but I love my quarterback.
No, you.
I don't love because when you go Dak or bust, that's a dangerous recipe, man.
No, because
that's a recipe for any given Sunday disaster.
No, because here's what's going to happen. Because this is what's going to happen. When they go belly up, and they will go belly up, you will blame Zeke. You'll blame Coach Clapp. You notice, Jenny, and people at home, did you hear Skip Bayless missing Jason Garrett? Not one time.
Well, wait a second. Until he hits Blake Jarwin with the pass at the end that cinches the game, that wipes out the clock, I'm in trouble. Jeff Driscoll's going to beat me. Way to go, Coach Clapp. I'm going to clap for you. Wait, hold on. I got to give Coach Clapp a standing ovation for that game. 35-27 at Detroit. I got to give him credit. Way to go, Coach Clapp. There was a story that on Thursday he called the team together He said, I take all the blame. That's what he told the media on Thursday afternoon after
Motivation.
practice.
But my point is, Skip.
Way to go, Coach
is
Clapp.
that when they
I
win,
clap for you.
When they win, I haven't heard him. He's being sarcastic now. I didn't hear Coach Garrett. But the moment they lose, he can't motivate. So what happened? He can't motivate.
And thank you for bringing up motivation, because would you believe that for the 7th time in 10 games yesterday, they immediately fell behind? Did they look like they were ready to step on the throat of a hopeless underdog with Jeff Driscoll at quarterback? In fact, Pam Oliver said yesterday that Dak had told her just before the game, we need to put them away early so that they don't have any hope with their backup quarterback.
Yeah.
Did they do that?
No.
No, Amari drops the first ball thrown to him, and then Zeke drops it on the carpet, and Detroit recovers and goes boom, 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 touchdown, 7-0. You like that, Coach Clapp? Did you think they were ready to play yesterday?
No, you see, the miscues is his fault. When it goes,
Did they look ready to play to you? They're never ready to play.
Hold on.
They better be ready next Sunday, or this is going to be over fast.
Real fast.
The miscues, that's Coach Clapp's fault. When they go,
But did they look ready?
Hold on, Skip.
No.
Let me finish.
7 times in 10 games.
Let me make my point.
Wow.
But when things go well, they move the ball. They have over 500 yards of offense. Dak Prescott's 444, 3 touchdowns. Looks like a fine oil machine. Not one time is the coach mentioned. But the moment they lose, he's mentioned. He's a topic of conversation.
Thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.